Hey everyone, TimaeuSS here and welcome to another NIKKE video. I'm speechless. I actually don't know what to say because I owe Cinderella an apology. Just like the wise words of Shaquille O'Neal, okay? I apologize because I was not familiar with your game. Holy Jesus, look at this damage. Just pay attention, okay? I'm gonna let this play out because Red Hood is still bursting as well. We'll let Red Hood finish bursting. We are going to finish this test run and pay attention to the damage coming out from Cinderella. Here comes the burst. Pay attention to the number. Oh my god, what is that? That's right. In this video, we'll go over the current build for Cinderella, as NIKKE.gg has actually kindly released their guide already. So we'll go over what they have posted, my initial thoughts, and how crazy this Cinderella damage output is. Okay, and in this showcase in the Union raid simulation, we can see we even let Red Hood burst an extra rotation, and Cinderella is 3xing her damage. Now, granted, this is, of course, an elemental advantage stage for Cinderella. I know, that's right. But don't worry, we have tested this on a neutral stage as well. And look at this insane damage still. And mind you, my Cinderella's investment is nowhere near my Red Hood. Nowhere even close. So let's go over the team as well as the build, and I just have to say Cinderella is an absolute beast. Oh my goodness. And as you can see, this is the Scarlet skin as well, so make sure that if you want to win the skin as a giveaway for free, check out my Discord, which will be in the description. But yeah, today it's going to be about Cinderella. So when we first did our pre-analysis video, we thought, hey, you know what? The skill kit looks really awesome, but HP scaling characters, the last one we had, 2B, did not do crazy amounts of damage. But boy, was I wrong. My god, Cinderella, as the anniversary program, she absolutely decimates. And this is due to the reason that her massive final HP scaling attack buff is really good, but most importantly, she has a ton of buffs buffing her own HP, giving herself pretty much non-stop max charge speed attack. You saw there, right? Auto friendly, so she fires non-stop. And the craziest thing is this glass slippers full contact burst. You see I have her at 10, but damn, this thing does so much damage. 680% of the final attack as damage, which gets buffed, by the way, by her max HP because skill 1. And it happens 10 times in sequence and affects the same target in the beautiful status, which is more of her buff. It deals 28.9% of final attack as additional damage and mirroring the stack. So it's absolutely crazy how much she is able to burst out. 10, and you will be able to see, okay, even if you just pull one copy of Cinderella, we did max limit break with some average luck, I would say, but even if you just luck sack her off of the free pulls or the 40 pulls that you get in your mailbox right now, one copy, test her out, you will see an insane amount of damage. It's actually crazy because if you max limit break her, you can go to rank 40 in terms of the attraction level, whatever it's called, which is really good in bursting and getting her HP up as well, which scales with her kit, right? But one copy, you will be able to see the mass difference already. I'm on a Bastion queue because her skill also requires her to have a lot of ammo, because if she's not reloading, she's firing at full attack speed, which is really important. You can see I've fully overloaded her at 555, and make sure you prioritize the chest piece, which gives you the most HP, and then later after that, I believe is the helmet, or is it the helmet, then the boots, but the chest piece gives you the most amount of HP. You can see here I've got 4 lines of elemental damage. You want elemental damage on her, and you want some ammo. A single high rolling ammo overload on the substat is decent. You can go for 2, depends on what you roll, but elemental damage is for sure good for her. And wow, I'm just fully blown away, okay, fully blown away by what she can do. And let's go over her best partner, in my honest opinion, right now, because we have just tested that team composition, right? And none other than our latest bunny. Well, she's part of the bunny group, but Rouge. She's so good. She's so good because you can see she gives her allies a max HP buff, right? And she also has cooldown, burst skill cooldown, which perfectly fits in with the team. But you will be able to provide with your allies attack damage buff, okay, max HP buff, and even more in the burst skill as well. So you can see how this perfectly lines up. I mean, look how much buff is being given by Rouge, and the so synergistic relationship between them makes Rouge a fitting partner. Now we are going to take a look at NIKKE.gg's analysis because they have just released that. So we'll transition to that right now. Here we go. This was the damage above. So the anniversary squad was what we just ran. Crown. You can do a flex attacker here. We used Modernia because she didn't need to burst. Cinderella, Rouge, and Red Hood. Again, Rouge will burst, provide that HP buff, and this is insane amounts of damage. But you might not want to run that since you probably want Red Hood split somewhere else, right? So that's why we have some of the other teams, which I believe, yeah, electric heavy team. Here you can see Anis used with Ainz is a viable option. Solo raid wise, you can swap out Crown because Blanc works with Rouge, right, in the bunny team, so you'll have a 20-second cooldown, so that is perfectly a-okay. And you've got 2 flex attackers, and if you want electric team, there we go, Summer Anis, and you can use Ainz as well. So sad that the base Scarlet is getting replaced, but it's definitely a viable option in the competitive aspect because these crazy HP buffs synergizing with Cinderella is gonna push her damage output through the roof. I mean, I did not expect this amount of damage. And let's see what they have said in the ratings, because that's what we basically always go for. And I'll leave a link to the guide below if you want to take a look at everything in detail. So their NIKKE.gg's summary is that absolutely the same level as Scarlet Black Shadow. Oh my goodness, Scarlet Black Shadow absolutely must pull. I mean, there's nothing else much to say. Scarlet BS is truly on a different level, and if they're rating Cinderella as the same level, then boom, done. Okay, SSS tier overall. SS in story, but SSS in bosses, and there's some niche arena uses I've seen as well. Someone sent me a footage of how busted she is in arena, which we'll explore and probably release another video. But again, I'll leave a link here so you can check out their write-up. But from my testing so far, holy Jesus. If you don't have Rouge, best of luck. Put her in your wish list because right now she's now in the general pool, but absolutely must pull for Cinderella. Even if you don't have her, you can see in our litter test, right? Because remember, we were 3xing Red Hood's damage on an elemental advantageous against an elemental weak boss, plus using Rouge, right? If you don't have Rouge, you can use Crown, litter, and we are still out damaging Red Hood on an LE neutral fight. So yeah. And to top it off, I'll give you guys the final reason why you should be pulling for her. That's right. This video has now been demonetized, so please leave a comment and a like to support this video. I didn't have to show you this in this video, but I did because I know what you want. And just pull. Stop waiting. Don't think, just pull. Let your other head do the thinking for you. Alright, it's TimaeuSS here. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys for the grave testing or Cinderella PvP showcase. Goodbye now.